Hi, thank you for joining me. This reading is for the full moon in Pisces, which we will be seeing on Wednesday the 30th and Thursday the 31st of August. So let's have a look, and I don't know whether you can see that card, but we'll try and get it so that so you can see it. So the full moon in Pisces, and the key word for this full moon is forgive. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the information with regards to this is. So it says, be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery and you need to go with it. Instead of trying too hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true, fall into the dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Strike a balance between all your duties and what you need to do for inner peace. And the mindset is, hanging on to anger is unhelpful and can be toxic. Move on and forgive, even if you don't forget. This is your way to a brighter future. Now there is a prayer which you can find on YouTube, and it's called the Ho'oponopono prayer, and that is about forgiving yourself and forgiving others for parts played in a particular situation. So I would suggest that that's a good place to start, and there's quite a few different videos that you'll be able to find where that prayer is being shown to you. So there is a manifestation affirmation which goes with this card, and it is, I forgive everyone who needs it in my life. It is done. I forgive everyone who needs it in my life. It is done. Okay, so let's have a look and see what other card message there is. So can we have another message, please, Source, that goes with this? Okay, we have that one that wanted to flip, and I feel like we need that one. So we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So that could tie into that forgive, that you're in denial about a particular situation. And the other card we have is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and that also ties in with that forgive card, because you need to come from a place of love to be able to forgive yourself and to forgive other people. And when you are coming from that place of love, then that's when you will manifest great success in whatever the situation is or whatever that you attempt to do. We'll go to the book and I will see what else we can say about this card. So it says, it is time to open up and be completely honest with yourself at this present moment. Buried fears and resentments do not die. They merely fester and cause dis-ease. Only by bringing them to the surface and examining them in the light of day with love and compassion will you banish them from your life. It may bring you pain and heartache to reflect upon these situations again, but you are only giving them power by suppressing them. The dangerous seeds of denial will grow and spread and manifest unless you uproot them, examine them, and release them. This is the only way to become whole and healthy. Learn not to bury painful emotions in the first place. Deal with them as they come and take all the time you need to neutralize them without hiding them. Your soul wants to live honestly and authentically in the now. Don't hinder it by placing emotional landmines on its path. So yeah, that ties in really well with the Forgive card, because it's asking you to face that pain and the heartache and everything, and to deal with them. And if it is heartache or to do with your emotions, a lot of that is coming from a place of love to successfully heal and deal with them, and also forgiveness for yourself, and forgiveness for the other people that have played a part in whatever it is that you need to confront and pay attention to and to heal from. Okay, we'll go to the Success card and see how that ties in. Okay, so success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavour. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you express love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. So again, tying back into this Forgive card, by showing love and compassion for others, for parts they've played in your journey that may have caused you pain or upset or emotional upheaval, forgive yourself in that. Have love and compassion for yourself. Have love and compassion for others. And always remember that everything happens for us, not to us, for us, because everything is a lesson for us, for our soul's growth and our soul's evolution. And also by our own soul's growth, we are actually helping the growth of humanity and helping the ascension of planet Earth. It's all about raising consciousness and raising the vibration. So we need to do that for ourselves. By forgiving others, we help others as well. And obviously, as it goes, what we from within, so without, as above, so below. It all ties in. Okay, let's have another message, please, for the viewers watching. For the full moon in Pisces that goes with this reading, please. What message is there that goes with this reading for the full moon in Pisces? Okay, we have that one. And it is Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Again, that ties into helping the growth of humanity. So let's have a look and see what the message in this card is. So you're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor and seed your light in your unique way. You've likely been incarnating on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long-awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto this planet. So, which again is tying into this whole forgiveness, love, healing. It all ties in to help with the ascension of humanity and of planet Earth. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragments you call home, the more this wisdom is seeded here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps by taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission, to grow as an individual and as a part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. So there is a little activation for this card, and it is, I acknowledge that I'm a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. Okay, can we have final messages please that goes with this reading for the full moon in Pisces? Can we have final messages please? What goes with this reading? Okay, we have that one. And there's too many that fell out there, so I'll just take another one, and that one wants to come. Okay, so we have sometimes the true, I'll get that in focus hopefully. Sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. And it's time to reflect on what really matters. Ultimately, this is love, peace and happiness, and you can only find these within yourself. When there is peace and love in your heart, there will be peace and love in your world, for all your experiences are simply your own reflection, which ties into exactly what I was saying there before about when you love yourself and have love and compassion for yourself and for others, that will reflect out and will reflect back to you. As within, so without. It's that reflection. And to do that whole love and compassion, you need to forgive yourself and others. Even if, you know, with the situations that you are not a part of. You know, for example, obviously with things going on in the world, you can observe what's going on, and rather than have a judgmental opinion about something, forgive those people for whatever it is that you're observing. Because forgiveness increases the light. Forgiveness increases love in the universe. And that's what it's all about. Okay, so that was the reading for the full moon in Pisces. I hope that there was something in there that helps you or guides you or resonates with you. As always, it is a general reading, and so the messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does. If Some of it does, and if it doesn't, then just leave it. That's okay too. Okay, thank you for listening, and until I have another video where hopefully you will join me, have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you.